All right, calisthenics versus weights. Which one is better for building muscle in general? I know this is skinny teenager, but in general, what is better? I'm gonna explain to you what exactly I think about calisthenics versus weights. So, why should you listen to me? First of all, I've made a lot of progress in the last 2 years of my fitness journey. Not only have I just gone through like bodybuilding, I've also gone through sports, and I'm still going through sports. All the fun stuff as a teenager. And I will help you become disciplined, motivated, and determined to work hard to get that physique that you want. Okay, I'm here to help you do that. Now, I'm not a professional, I'm not any of that, but I promise you that I can help you. Okay, and also I'm creating this movement, helping skinny teenagers, build their first couple pounds of muscle. So subscribe right now if you want to join the movement. Also, if you want to check out my course, which will probably involve you a lot more with my movement, and you can contact me personally if you want my course, all that stuff. Also, check that link in the description, which is my course. Just look at me, bro. Look how skinny I was. This is me a couple months later, I believe, and this is this is 2 years later, actually. This is me now. So, what am I going to cover in this video? Weights versus calisthenics in muscle growth, like which one's better for building muscle. One is not better than the other, question mark. So I'm going to explain to you all of that in the slides. Why I believe both are amazing if combined. So weightlifting versus calisthenics for muscle growth. Actually, weights build more muscle. And I don't know if this is actually true, but I did search this up, like which one's better for uh, building muscle, and it was weights. The reason why I believe it is because it's easier to load, and actually, this is actually kind of true. This is a fact. It's easier to load with weights, like you are adding weights versus your body weight. It's kind of harder. So weights will build more muscle because muscle fibers are torn more easily with heavy weights over using just your body weight. Because over time, like your body weight, once your body gets used to your body weight, even though you're still like building muscle, you're pretty much like your body's so used to your body weights, so your muscles are so used to like just lifting up your body that it's actually kind of hard to load and progressively overload in order to build muscle. Now, what does this mean for your training? So weightlifting is better, but calisthenics will also help you build strength and also core strength. So you'll have a stronger six pack. This is what it means for your training. Like you can pick weightlifting, but also calisthenics have some benefits. There's a lot of benefits. So it's easier. It's an easier way to get a six pack when you do like calisthenics. You do things that load your core, that demand stability, because that's what your abs were made for stability, for stabilizing your body so that you don't get injured and you can actually lift heavier weights and you can actually walk around with that fucking weight. So this is why I believe that calisthenics will help you build strength, but weightlifting will help you build like the physique that you want, and also it will build strength as well if you're doing weightlifting correctly. Calisthenics, just in general, will build a lot of core strength and just strength in general. So don't do any ab circuit if you're trying to get a six pack and you're skinny. Trust me, I did not get a six pack by just doing this shit. Okay, and honestly, I've been bulking. Okay, let me go back. So this was actually, yeah, I did have a six pack before, but I've been bulking and I still kept my six pack. So you can still bulk up and be perfectly fine with your six pack. So both calisthenics and weights are great. Combine them, bro. Do like weighted calisthenics and also do weights in general. And here's some limiting beliefs about calisthenics and combining weights. I can't do calisthenics. Well, obviously you have to practice for calisthenics. Like some calisthenics that I like to use, like obviously you don't have to do every single calisthenic work exercise. I like to do, for example, pull-ups, chin-ups, anything like on the bar, like just doing some type of pull-up variation. And also sometimes push-ups. Now I used to do push-ups a lot more back then, but now I do more like bench press, incline bench press, bench press variations. I like to do that more than actually doing calisthenics for it. Because I feel like that gets me more sore, and like I feel like I build more muscles that way. So it's totally up to you if you want to do both combined or if you want to do them separately. But I believe that it's better for you to combine them because you can load your body more, you get more strength, and there's tons, like I said, there's tons of benefits for combining both. You get better, like if you get good at calisthenics, you can actually get better at weightlifting as well. You get stronger, and you can do cool tricks with calisthenics. Now there's tons of calisthenic exercises, and I know like pull-ups are kind of hard to do. You just gotta practice, bro. Like you gotta practice. If you can't do calisthenics, you gotta practice. If you're a calisthenic guy and you think that weights will cause injuries, no. Okay, it's very unlikely unless you're doing like wrong form or if you're sitting down all the time and just doing weights sitting down. Obviously, like you gotta lay down for bench press and any bench press variation, but I'm like, there's some exceptions. I'm talking about like things like squats and using machines that will cause injuries. Okay, if you're a calisthenics guy and you're worried about weights causing injuries, just limit your use of machines and just use like mostly free weights. And if you are a guy who's already doing weightlifting and you're just doing um, machines, add some free weights in if you want to get better at calisthenics, and vice versa if you want your calisthenics or you want calisthenics to improve your weightlifting. Do things that demand your core to be stable. So free weights is like, this is another discussion for another day, but or another video. My bad. Um, yes, free weights are probably like a little bit better than machines, and I'll probably explain that in another video. But this pretty much is like calisthenics are not better. Okay, one is not better than the other. Now I did say like one builds more muscle, but one builds a little bit more strength and more control over your body. Okay, so I don't think anyone is better. Do both. And then there's also the just do one, bro. Bro, do both. Combine them, okay? I like to do for my back days, I do pull-ups first and I do chin-ups. Sometimes I'll do neutral grip, or after that I'll just do like some machine, like I'll do lat pull downs and cable row. And those are pretty much like the four exercises that I would do for my back day. And after that I'll just do like some arms, some biceps. So you can do anything you want with this routine. You can experiment with calisthenics and weights combined. You can also add, after a while, obviously, once you get stronger at calisthenics, you will have to add weight to load up the exercise. Like right now, recently, since I've been doing pull-ups a lot more, I sometimes add like 5 pounds, even though it doesn't sound like a whole lot. But once you add like 5 pounds to an exercise, like whatever exercise, and you know this, bro, like when you add 5 pounds to the bench press and you just feel the fucking difference. Like you can probably do like 2 reps less or 4 reps less than before because of how, like, even though it's 5 pounds, it makes a huge difference. So do both, combine them. They are absolutely great if you are trying to build a stronger, you just want to be stronger in the gym, but also like build more muscle. Trust me, like ever since I only do pull-ups, I barely do lat pull downs. But whenever I do lat pull downs, I seem like I have gotten stronger from the times before that I did lat pull downs a lot. And it's because pull-ups will get you stronger at certain exercises, actually majority of back exercises. But those back exercises that are on machines will not get you a bit stronger at doing like pull-ups. That's why I think that calisthenics are a great way to get stronger in machines. Okay, so just add calisthenics to your training. Now, I say a lot of pull-ups, but there's things like dips, stuff like that. I also did dips, but I don't have really a place in my home where I can do dips. Now, it could be an excuse and I could just grab 2 chairs and do it, but like that's a little bit dangerous. I understand, like there's some dangers to calisthenics and weightlifting, um, but relatively they're all safe if you're doing them with correct form. You're not doing stupid shit and overdoing training. You'll be fine. Okay, so combine both of them. Combine them. Okay, it's such an advantage, bro. So if you want to get stronger in the gym, you want to also like do some cool tricks, do calisthenics, and do weights. And that's pretty much it for the video, bro. That's pretty much it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel if you want to continue on this movement on helping young men or young skinny teenagers build their first couple pounds of muscle. And also check out my course. And other than that, bro, peace out. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.